Hey guys, welcome to Digital Gigger. This channel is about being your own boss and being an entrepreneur. And in today's video, we're going to discuss 5 habits of successful people who are self-employed. Yes, you can make your own timetable, but it's also critical to develop a habit that keeps your objectives in mind. If you're not a morning person, you should consider becoming one. You need to be ready to work as you would for an employer. If you want to succeed, you have to be in charge of your productivity and focus on getting work done. It's pretty tempting if you work for yourself to take a day off or play video games or any other thing that could take you away from your work. One thing that people who are self-employed deal with is loneliness. It can be isolating when you work from home and you don't work with the same set of people every day. If you work on your own, you should build a network of people that you can reach out to each day. It might be your spouse or a friend who works from home, but you need to be in contact with people. I've found that joining entrepreneur groups helps me to stay engaged and also learn from people who are doing the same thing. I've also joined Clubhouse, and now I love jumping in and listening to people in these groups. I try to listen to a few groups a couple times a day and to interact and learn. Plus, it gives me a sense of community. I've gained so much knowledge just from listening to other people. It also gives me that office vibe by hearing people in the background while I work. In any event, you should maintain and stay in touch with your support system on a regular basis, whether it's family, friends, mentors, or former employees or employers. Make the most of your network. Those connections you made in your previous job or people in groups you joined, make contact with them and express your interest in knowing more about their profession. This will provide you with far more information and resources than a search engine could, such as referrals. And in the self-employed economy, referrals are like currency since clients are more inclined to take chances if you're suggested by someone they trust. Be ready for taxes. Independent contractors are responsible for reporting their wages and paying their own Social Security and Medicare taxes in the U.S. If you work in another country, make sure to check out your local tax laws. So make sure you have all the supporting documents and you can easily present them to an accountant when the time comes to do your taxes. You also want to make sure that you know what you can expense. It's worth taking a bit of time and speaking with a tax professional so you know what is required. Nothing sucks more than missing out on a tax break. You work hard and you pay your fair share of taxes, but don't pay more than you need to. Have a positive attitude. Being self-employed comes with challenges. There are going to be times that you want to head back to the corporate world. Whatever the reason, things happen and can be overwhelming, specifically when money is tight and you have bills to pay. You need to stay positive and figure a way out. The more you worry, the more you lose focus on fixing the problem. You need to take control of the situation and figure out what needs to be done. You can only do this if you keep a clear head and focus on solving the problem. I try to fill my day with positive thoughts, and I do this listening to motivational speeches as I'm working or being in groups with people that are going through the same. If you look at the lives of people who overcame, their focus was on a solution and they stayed positive. I recommend you read some rags to riches biographies and see what made these people different. It will give you a glimpse on the things successful people do and what they focus on in order to overcome their challenges. And the number one thing that successful people do is they're thankful. Be thankful for all you have and all you've achieved. When you appreciate what you have accomplished, you open the door to more accomplishments. But if you focus on what you haven't accomplished, your mind will always find new things that you haven't accomplished, and it starts to overwhelm you. So keep your mind free of distractions, focus on growing as a person, and the opportunities will come. I have learned a lot from successful people over the years, but I've also taken time to learn from people's failures. It turns out that most people that you think are successful are really people that had the willpower to climb over obstacles. They kept going when the path was filled with challenges and came out on the other side with a positive outlook on life and had found a way to find the success they were looking for. They never stopped pushing to get ahead and reach their goal. And if you like this type of content, I hope you can hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes up. And if you hit the like button, you help us get found in the YouTube algorithm. So until the next video, keep going, don't let anything stand in your way, and we'll see you soon.